You're on the left, 3 wide. Still hold. Hold your line. Car right, 2 wide. Clear on the right, go left.
Hello, I'm Rupert Designs, a visually impaired gamer, streamer and livery designer, and this channel started a couple of months ago with an iRacing battle that I had at Spa in the GR86, and I wanted to share that with everyone. But I've always felt with my videos, I don't just want to show the fantastic and the amazing. I want to be honest, and I want to show when things go wrong, and if I can learn something from it, fantastic. If it can help someone else, even better. And so there's me getting that sentence wrong. And so today I want to go through a race that I just had in the F4s at Tsukuba and show where I messed up, where I could have done better, where there was situations, because like with sim racing and racing in general, with an incident, more often than not, there's something all drivers involved can do to avoid it. And so we're going to go through this and see what could have gone different. So as I say, we're here in the F4s at Tsukuba. It's a fantastic combo, really solid. Actually get a really good start. Pulling away up toward turn 1, checking the car on the inside. There's a massive gap over to the left, but get nicely on the brakes, and those cars in front have a little bit of a moment and they take each other out. And so it gives us a nice little freebie. And so now, carrying on through the lap, there's a car behind that just sticks their nose in, so we notice they're there and give them space, because these parts of the races, it's all about survival. Just get through this bit and then get into the rhythm of the race. We return the favour there a little bit. It was a little bit aggressive to get that spot back, but I saw a gap, and oh, there's some contact there in front. That could have ended very badly. Those two cars touching there, but thankfully we're all getting through. This white car again just sticks their nose in and gets the spot back. So great racing there from everyone. Now this is where it all kind of starts to unfold. I get later on the brakes. We're now at this point 3 wide, and there's just a little bit of contact, and the white car and a few others do end up going off in that. I was quite lucky that I didn't get turned around in there. So there is definitely an instance where I could have given a little more space, backed out of the move, going 3 wide into that corner. It's more often than not going to end up in a collision. There was definitely space, as we can see here, definitely space on the inside for all 3 of us to go through. It was just one of those where just one of us needed to back out and none of us did. So a couple laps later we have caught up to these 2 cars in front. We're currently running in 7th, and I think about to move up the inside, just show them a nose, seeing what they do, trying to unsettle their car and see where I can maybe get an overtake done. I feel that I'm a little more confident on the brakes, so coming down into the hairpin here at the bottom of the lap, I get late on the brakes, the wheel just locks up ever so slightly, pushing us a little bit wide, and they actually do a really good cut back there, but there's just not quite enough space for us on the outside. There's nowhere for me to go, and so in that instance I should have backed out. I'm going to watch it through in slow motion. That move there, sublime. The cutback, they could have also given us a little bit more space. There wasn't quite a car's width there on the outside. What I will say is, yes, I do move across slightly to the right here, but that's because the rumble strip's running out and I'm going to end up on the grass. So just a little bit of car preservation from both of us. Myself probably should have just backed out of it, and them just giving that little bit extra space on the outside there. Could have kept the battle going for a little bit longer into the race for sure. And so that race didn't necessarily go to plan. Still went from 10th to 5th, but it could have been a lot better. I'd have been further up with that leading pack rather than limping home at the end of the race. If I'd just had a little bit more car sympathy and preservation in the car just to get it to the end, rather than trying to get a few overtakes that in moves that I didn't really need to be in. So hopefully this video does help some drivers out there. and learn where to push, where not to push maybe, and just to make the racing even better in the future. And so everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, to follow this journey that we're going on. Got a lot of content planned for the next few weeks, and so everybody have a fantastic day and keep plodding on.